Yeah, this is a Monday, July 18th. This is a printout of another Harley I'm looking at. And first obvious question would be, why must you just bought a damn Harley? Why do you need two? Well, that's a valid question, to tell you the truth. What I purchased is a Ultra Limited. If you look back at the video, that's the full-on touring model that Harley Davidson offers. It's great for long, leisurely trips. Not so great for in-town riding, if that's all you're going to do on it, or little day trips. You know, it's okay, but it's a 1,000-pound motorcycle, and it's straight up designed for very long, leisurely trips. So, I've been riding motorcycles for 46 years, throwing my leg over Harleys since 1998 or 99, I can't remember. That was when I could finally afford one. And my very first new Harley was called a Softail. It's got a hidden rear suspension, so you don't see any external shocks. It's considered a cruiser, not a tour bike. And it's great for small trips, 100 miles here, 200 miles there. In town, it's about a 650 to 700 pound motorcycle. Depends on how you got it tricked out. Comfortable for that, easy to maneuver. Not like the large, heavy tour models. They're made for going down the road. You can drive them in town. Police do it all the time. But for me, it's not my preferred model. Now, a couple reasons why I'm just now getting back into motorcycling. I'm trying to figure out, me and the wife was sitting here trying to figure out exactly when I did it. We think, somewhere in the range of 14 years ago, I had a major wreck on one of these Ultra Tour models, Harley, down south of Corpus Christi, Texas, 450, 60 miles away from where I live. Minivan pulled out in front of me. I had eye contact with the driver, and she just pulled right out in front of me, and I went down hard. When I hit the pavement, I broke my back a little bit, and the 1,000-pound motorcycle flipped 4 times, went about 200 foot down the road, ended up in a ditch. And I got my Harley toolkit out and got it where I could actually operate the controls enough to ride it. And state police showed up. They was trying to get me to get an ambulance to go to the hospital. And I said, well, I don't know nobody down here. I ain't no way in hell I'm going to the hospital down here. And being the pig-headed man I am, rode that son of a gun home at 20 mile an hour, got up to 30, and things were literally falling off. And I would hope that wasn't something important that just fell off. Short version is, sued the piss out of that driver, won the lawsuit, of course. Got the Harley in the shop. It was repaired, $11,000 of damage to it. Got me in the shop. They fused my lower spine. I can function. I wasn't paralyzed or nerve damage or anything. And tried riding for a couple years after that, just intermittently, and people texting and driving, and it just wasn't in the cards. And of course, I owned that factory, and I could not risk being hurt really bad and having to take significant time off. It just was a business choice. So I gave up riding. Well, sold the factory. And just so happens, I can go riding again. So I bought the Ultra that's at the dealership right now, being upgraded to what I want. And I was talking to the wife again. I said, honey, I said, there's 2 styles. There's tour bikes and then there's cruisers. The little Harley cruisers are for local. What do you think about getting another one? Well, go ahead. It'll make you twice as happy. Good point. So what's on the screen here is a 2001 Softail that has everything I want other than the wrong color. It's got the seat with the backrest for the operator. It's got moderate ape hanger handlebars, some additional chrome, a custom exhaust, forward set controls, windscreen on the front. Pretty much what I'm looking at and are looking for. So anyway, I'll reach out to the dealership tomorrow and ask them some questions and see about getting that thing transported over to me here in Longview and put it in the garage. This one should be in immediately rideable condition. I hate spoke wheels with a passion. I can fix a flat alongside the road on a tubeless tire. Spoke wheels require tubes, and you get a flat alongside the road out in the middle of nowhere, you're pretty well stuck. You have to get a tow truck or vehicle to come and get you and get it to where it can be repaired, because you have to take the tire and wheel off to fix it, get to the inner tube. So I always go with alloy wheels and tubeless tires. Probably put a racing clutch in this one too. Ultra heavy service cycle at some point in the very near future. It's going to need a carb rebuild. It's a 2001 model. 23,000 miles on it, which really doesn't concern me. People think that Harleys are worn out at 20,000 miles. Well, yeah, on the knuckleheads and panheads, to some point even the shovelheads, they were correct. But the modern Harleys, if maintained correctly and not abused, you'll get 100,000 miles out of that engine easy. Same with the transmission, if not abused and you maintain it properly. But anyway, could be sometime this coming week, or this week actually, might be another Harley in the garage. So this got real long, so that's all for this one. Thank you.